First down, Seattle.
They keep it with Penny on first down. Wilson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
For the Seahawks and Eagles, you might remember they met up in the wild card round a season ago. It's a night Philly fans could probably stand to forget. Carson Wentz exited early after just 4 passes thrown, and Josh McCown at 40 years of age brought in, but the Seahawks, they were too tough as they slugged out a 17-9 victory.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's Carson. Down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Rashad Penny. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 19-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd down.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. This is Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
Rolling to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll fire deep for Rick.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Seahawks 7, Eagles 0.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he'll find Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Jalen Rager. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 9-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
See, it didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And he's out right at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First down, Seattle.
Now it's Carson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now Wilson. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Throwing again here, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Eagles' 33-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw again is Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They run it with Carson, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. But now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And this one is right down the middle. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Oh boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
42-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. But one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent word. Talk about explosive. 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. This time Wilson will throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Push him back. Push him back.
They'll run with Penny. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
The Seahawks first down.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Penny, a first down carry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Penny. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. the shotgun. Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Fielded in the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Hurts.
Left side here to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
13.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Past the there he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
The week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Here's Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Seattle.
Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Wilson's
not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Mike 4-2, Mike 4-2.
Here's Wilson.
Pass underneath for Carson.
Wilson's.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawks first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brandon Graham, his 2nd sack of the night.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. The gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Weaving through traffic and now he's free. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 98 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Again, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Wilson will throw again. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
He'll fight.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Looks like he'll throw here. And he'll find Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.